Hi folks, so hope everybody's well, and we just wanted to let you know we still live on the hill and have our off-grid property, but our yard care business is expanding, and so we bought a shed. We call it the shed. It's a shop. I love that.
I could do that. I could definitely do that.
Harley. Anyways, anyways, we bought a shop in around Willow, and to run our yard care business, snow removal business out of. So we're pretty excited. The seller was super nice. He worked with us. Our realtor really worked with us really well. We're very thankful. So everything fell into place, and we worked really hard, and here we are, kind of moving in and cleaning the place up. It's a really nice building, almost commercially built. We couldn't have built something to these specs because we wouldn't be able to afford it. So we feel like for our business and our expanding business, we're very fortunate, and we've worked very hard. The whole family has worked their tails off. The kids, just amazing. Couldn't be prouder.
Yep.
The wife here, she always sends us out the door with food and good food at that, and always make sure everything's on schedule. And then Brady too. It's always scheduling, always chasing money. No, not chasing money, but making sure everything gets paid on time and stuff. It's really nice. So it's a family-ran business. Last year we tried it out. This year we made it more official. It took us 30 minutes to 45 minutes to get to Willow from where we're at now. And right now our nearest customer is probably 500 yards away. So, I mean, literally, I could jog over to one of our customers' house right now.
Yeah.
So they can take this little niche we have going and make it as big as they would like, and they can branch off and do other trades if they want to incorporate those into the yard care and snow removal business. So if you show up, you do a good job, you show up. That's all it is. Just get up in the morning. My alarm goes off at 4:30 in the morning, and
then you hop on
TikTok. We get going.
Mom, stop it.
Make Arlie laugh. I hop on TikTok.
No, I'm not putting that in there.
Anyways, yeah, so I do get on TikTok for a few. But I'm also researching like what trades are needed in the areas that would incorporate into our yard care service.
And we will not be getting rid of our property. Our homestead property will actually probably be living on both. This is just kind of an addition to help the business grow and help the kids kind of, Why are you laughing, Harley?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. So they have some more opportunities should they want them here down in the community in the town of Willow. So, all right, so let's show you guys around and let's start a tour of our new
we're gonna
shop.
show them?
All right, guys, so before I take you guys and give you an outside tour of our new shop, we're not ready for any sort of an inside tour quite yet as we kind of get everything unpacked and unloaded and all that stuff. I was going to ask you guys a favor. Now, this favor is this. We are going to be changing our YouTube name from Homestead Living Alaska to another name. And I need your help. I need to get some ideas because we are really not homesteading anymore and we don't have any animals, chickens, pigs anymore. Definitely that name is not fitting for what we're doing right now. So we've decided we're going to continue the channel. However, the content on the channel is going to be a little bit different because again, we're not homesteading. At this point in our lives, we are doing other things to move us more ahead financially. So instead of homesteading content, Now we're just going to be turning this channel into more of a channel about family living, life in Alaska, shopping in Alaska, tips and tricks we have learned by living in Alaska, places to go see. I mean, on and on, but basically it's all going to be about Alaska. So what I'm going to ask you guys is this. Can you please put in the comments your idea of a new channel name? And after about a week or two, we're going to pick a name from a viewer, created by a viewer, and that will be our new channel name. Now remember, we can only pick one channel name, so don't be upset if we don't pick your name. Plus, I have to search YouTube and make sure that name is not already used. All right, so this is the front of the shop. And then here's the side. And we're going to walk over here. This out here, the people here used to have horses, so this used to be an arena right there. So there's lots of sand. So this is actually was kind of a shop shed for horses as well. It has a little horse section. So as you guys know, we have not, I don't think in our entire lives ever had heating oil, but that is what we have with this. We also have a wood stove in there. Let's look over here. Also have a backup generator and some propane for if the power does go out, because we are connected to the power here. Okay, and then over here we have our stuff ready for snow. So we've got Jeff's snow blower, we have a plow right there. And then as you pan around out here, this was also an arena, a riding arena out here. And they did have a lot of those panels there, but they sold those. All right, we do have our lovely apple trees from our viewer. We did transplant those into larger potted containers, so they are super happy. We also have some firewood here because, like I said, we do have a wood stove inside. Got some firewood stacked up there. And then there we have one of our plow trucks. And then we have another plow right next door to that as well. Another plow. This right here is the back of the shop. You can see it's got 1, 2, 3 stalls. It actually has 3 horse stalls, but we're kind of using it for covered area right now. And then right there, it's got the wood stove piping coming out the top. Got a bush plane flying over, guys. Let's give you a look. There he is. Nice. All right, so let's keep doing the tour of the outside of the shop. If you guys are Alaskans, you know that any covered area here is hot, prized real estate. So we don't care that it was 3 stalls. We just care that it's covered area, right? That is like everything here. We can make it work. All right, this is the back. And let's keep walking around. And here's the side. It is quite tall, which is great. And then here is the view from the other corner. So there you go. That is the tour of the outside of the shop here. All right, that about wraps it up for the tour of the outside of the new shop. Again, this is more of a business space for us for our snow and yard care business here. So super happy to show you guys this. We have been busy transitioning and all of that. We are still planning on continuing the channel. You know, if we're really busy, I may not be able to crank out weekly videos, but if you guys are patient with us and all of that stuff, we're hoping to continue it. But again, it's just going to be new, different content because, well, our lives have changed. All right, so you guys know what to do. Let me know in the comments your new channel names. Bye guys, see you on the next video.